enjoyed the two national anthems, and we are back in the 5th day of 2022 Amputee World Cup in Turkey. Yesterday that was a rest day, and we are here for the round 16 playoff and also the consolation classification playoffs. We are starting the pitch first with Ireland-Uruguay game. Let me share you the first sevens. In Ireland, Fergal Duffy is the goalkeeper, Neil Hoy, number 2, Sean Murphy, number 5, Gary Hoy, number 6, Ruadi Murphy, number 7, Stuart McAvoy, number 14, and number 19. And the captain of Ireland, Kevin O'Rourke, is playing tonight in the first 7. And on the other hand, in Uruguay, the goalkeeper, Gonzalo dos Santos, number 5, and also the captain, Christian Butin, Leonardo Nunez, number 15, number 17, Mauricio Rodriguez, number 8, Pablo Garcia, number 6, Matteo Sarbetti, and number 10, Franco Medero is starting tonight in Uruguay. There are two teams that finished their groups, and the last Republic of Ireland, they can't score in that tournament yet. They lost 3 against Morocco, Brazil, and also to Iran. They got nil points in the Group D, and because of that, they're not in the round 16 games. This is 17 to 24th place classification playoffs, and this is the first game of 5th day in Istanbul. And on the other hand, Uruguay, they finished their Group F journey with just 1 point. They draw with Italy, but my bad, they lost to Italy with 2-1. So they got no points at the end. They scored 3 times in that tournament, but they conceded 8 goals. They can't win any game, so they got nil points. And now Ireland. With the kickoff. They're gonna do it. In Ireland, number 7, Ruadi Murphy with the kickoff. We're in the classification game, so the games can go to extra time if it's a draw and end in 58 minutes. So they're gonna play extra times, and if draw, will not break up. So the penalty kicks can happen at the end of the game. There's still just 5 minutes to go. It's a warm-up for Ireland, so we are waiting to start. The game is going to start in the exact time. So still, we got nearly 4 minutes to start. This is the 5th day of the tournament, as I said. This is the 16th World Cup in the world. Four years ago in 2018 in Mexico, Angola beat Turkey with 2-1, and they are the champion, defending champion of the World Cup. And in the round 16 knockout stage, it's going to be a great games and huge games. Argentina will play with Morocco. Turkey and Mexico, the hosts, will play against Mexico again, and Angola, England is going to be a huge game also. Japan, Tanzania, one of the most expected games of in round 16. And these games will be broadcasting from that channel also. And also you can follow us, our social media links. World Amputee Football Federation 2022 World Cup. Is there Nick? Shabani Misangi is the main referee of the game. Assistant referee is Hayati Tirek and technical referee is Artur Stakura. Now we are seeing Shabani Misangi. We still have 3 minutes to go in Ireland with the kickoff before the game. It was an early national anthem ceremony, so we have to wait to the exact time. This is the only tournament that these regulations are made. So when you finished the groups and when you're out of the groups, even if you are finished last, and also if you're not one of the 4 best 3 teams that finished the tournament in their group, so you're playing a consolation stage, and it's the classification games are going on, and you are in one of them now. From 17 to the 24th, the teams will be classified. The 8 teams, they are not qualifying for the round 16, will play for 17 to 24 place games. These games will be played between 5th and 9th October, and we are the starting day of that games. If the games above are level at full time, then extra time will be played. Extra time will consist 2 halves of 10 minutes. If teams are still level, then penalty kicks will be taken to determine the winner. Please note that goalkeepers are not permitted to take penalties, and only those players who finish the match on pitch, they can shoot. And here is the standing whistle of the game. We are in Murphy with the kickoff, and Ireland started game for the classification quarterfinals. Kevin O'Rourke sends it to his keeper, Fergal Duffy. Sean Murphy. Now this is Kevin O'Rourke again, 19 number, and also the captain, Kevin O'Rourke. He can go from the right flank. This is a kick-in for Ireland. And O'Rourke will take it. He's with it now. Gary Hoy. He lost it. Now Franco Medero is going on. But there's an interception from Sean Murphy. This time a kick-in for Uruguay. It's a breaking line pass from Pablo Garcia. That can't turn to a dangerous position for Uruguay. Now the kick and for Uruguay now. The Ireland head coach, Christopher McDermott. He's always telling something to his team. Great delivery to the left-hand side. This is Leonardo Nunez. Nunez, he tries a great turn. Franco Medero. It's a one-on-one situation, but Sean Murphy get it. Now Medero, but this is a foul. And in Uruguay's side, there's an interesting fact. The only woman head coach of the World Cup is Leticia Rodriguez, the head coach of Uruguay. It's a good ball in. Now Franco Medero tried his luck. This is wide. It was also a close one from Franco Medero, but he can't find the target. Neil Hoy. There's a pressure now. Stuart McAvoy sends the ball to the right-hand side. Kevin O'Rourke. One-on-one. Kevin O'Rourke is dribbling from the right flank. Kevin O'Rourke. This is not a good try. Christian Butin. To his keeper Gonzalo dos Santos. Back to his keeper Gonzalo dos Santos. He's looking for a long delivery. Sends the ball to the left-hand side, but this is not an easy one for Leonardo Nunez, so they can catch it. Looking for Ireland, Sean Murphy with the ball. So one touch pass from Gary Hoy to Fergal Duffy. Duffy sends the ball to the left-hand side, but there's an interception also, this time from Christian Butin. Pablo Garcia. Return an excellent pass to Franco Medero. Medero looking for a shoot opportunity. Franco Medero is looking for an angle. Medero, great defensive attitude from Uruguay. Good cross now. It's a good try and a bit saved. Fergal Duffy made a great save. Corner kick has been taken. Pablo Garcia sends the ball in. Another defensive touch, this time from Ireland. Sean Murphy. Let's see the kick inside. Franco Medero. Medero, he can turn. Uruguay. Let's take the kick in now. Pablo Garcia. Medero back to Garcia. This is not a good delivery. It's a one-on-one situation. Neil Hoy get it and passes to his friend Riyad Murphy. He's going down to the left-hand side. Riyad Murphy. Mauricio Rodriguez to deal with him. Good delivery inside, but this is not a good control from Sean Murphy. Counter-attack chance for Uruguay. Good touch from Gary Hoy. And back to his keeper Duffy, but there's a foul. It's made by Uruguayan side. And a free kick for Ireland. Fergal Duffy. Duffy with a long ball to the right-hand side. But he can take it. He tries to find Neil Hoy. Gonzalo dos Santos. It's a big loss for Uruguay now. Great touch from the keeper. But Ireland side, they're appealing that. The goalkeeper has lost their position in the box, but it's an advantage play. Now Franco Medero, one-on-one. Franco Medero, Franco Medero. On the sidelines. Great chance wasted by Franco Medero in Uruguay. 7 minutes in, it's still 0-0. Another chance for Uruguay, and also this is over the crossbar. They're pushing that pressure to Ireland now. South American side. There was a whistle from the referee, Sangi Shabani. Here's the Irish fans supporting his nation. They're in their stands. Touch from Gary Hoy. Kevin O'Rourke. Good delivery to Murphy. Back to O'Rourke. But there's a foul. Ireland will take the free kick. That can be a shoot opportunity. Riyad Murphy. He's in pain, but he's recovered and he's getting up. The three-man wall from Uruguay. I think it's going to be a direct try from Kevin O'Rourke. He's looking for a shoot. Kevin O'Rourke. It's a quick take, but this is not a good set-piece organization from Ireland. Rewari Murphy. It's a one-on-one for Neil Hoey. Oh, he get it. And got away from the captain. There's another fall. Murphy. It's another crutch touch this time. And also a foul. It's not in the game rules. So they take the free kick. Kevin O'Rourke again. He can send directly into the box. O'Rourke tries to find anyone in the box, but blocked by Leonardo Nunes. That was a kick in. This time again for Ireland. Another cross side. Directly to the goal. Big save. Gonzalo dos Santos. It was a great try from Kevin O'Rourke. Great save from Gonzalo dos Santos. Now it's a corner kick time for Kevin O'Rourke. O'Rourke sends it into the back post, but nobody's there. And this time, Uruguay got the ball possession in the end. They can't touch the ball even for 3 minutes. The Irish side made the pressure, and they got the ball again. Good delivery into the box. Gonzalo dos Santos collects it. In group stage, Uruguay lost to Angola with 4-0, so Angola is one of the favorites of that World Cup. They beat Uruguay with 4 goals, my bad. And Italy beat Uruguay with 2-1 in the last game of the group stage for Uruguay. They played with Iraq, and Iraq beat them with 3-2. And in Group D, Republic of Ireland, they lost 3 games out of 3. In the opening game of Group D, they lost Morocco with 6-0. That was a big deficit between the 2 teams. So in the second game, Iran beat Ireland. It's a big chance for Ireland, but another save, another chance. Kevin O'Rourke. They're appealing for a crutch touch, but it's going on now. Kevin O'Rourke is the most effective player of Ireland. There were appeals for a touch, but now it's going to be a substitution in Uruguay. Luciano Varela is getting ready to come in for Matteo Serbetti. Serbetti is in today for the first time. Good cross in. Chance for Ireland, another sliding tackle. That can turn to a big opportunity now. It's a counter-attack time for Uruguay. Franco Medero. Medero, great interception. Good interception from Sean Murphy. Kick in, mistaken. Medero again with a touch. Varela is a newcomer for Uruguay, but he lost the ball. Getting Hoy. Neil Hoey is going from the left-hand side. Now you find Murphy. Rewari Murphy. Blocked by Uruguay. Stuart McAvoy. Stuart McAvoy lost his balance and he fell down. Franco Medero, good control. He's one of the best players of the tournament. He's alone in there. Franco Medero, Kevin O'Rourke. Do that interception and steals the ball from Medero. Now O'Rourke finds McAvoy. Stuart McAvoy to the right-hand side. Neil Hoey blocked. Neil Hoey again. Big save from Dos Santos. Gonzalo Dos Santos, quick take to the left-hand side. It's a touch to Franco Medero. Can't go more. Uruguay will take the free kick. Two-man wall from Ireland. The keeper, Duffy, is saying the exact place that players have to stay. Now here's the whistle. It's a quick take for Uruguay. Touch from Medero, Varelo, the ball spills. And now it's a clearance. It's a bicycle kick try from Leonardo Nunez, and the timeout came for Irish side.
Timeout for Ireland.
That is the first timeout of the game, called by Irish head coach Christopher McDermott. Oh, he's in talk with his friends. He's always asking something from his players. He's the most passionate, one of the most passionate coaches I have ever seen in the tournament, also because the Colombian head coach is really passionate about the game, and he's always talking from the right-hand side. And as I said, this is from 17 to the 24th place classification game. The timeout is over. Ireland with the kickoff, 16 minutes in the first half. McAvoy, Duffy is alone in his box. Now we find Stuart McAvoy. It's a pressure this time from Mauricio Rodriguez, and another kick in for Ireland. Varela. Now on the right hand side. Good control from Franco Medero. Medero blocked by Sean Murphy. Took the corner kick to Varela. Luciano Varela, good turn. This is not an ideal try from that distance. McAvoy is still going for the goal, but the whistle has been blown many minutes ago. The Irish head coach, Christopher McDermott, is so mad at to Artur Stakura. He keeps saying it bounced in the half, so the ball from the goal kick that can go directly to the opposite half. But there is a so this time he is saying that the ball is bounced in Irish side, but the things got confused between the referees, so that was a big chance for Kevin O'Rourke, but that's been vested by the referee this time. This is not the right decision I made. Referees, so Michael Duffy to the left hand side. Stuart McAvoy. It's a touch and kicking for Uruguay. 19th minute. They kicked in. Medero. Franco Medero. It's a free kick for Ireland. After that decision, this time the opposite side, the Uruguayan side, were appealing. Pablo Garcia. Pablo Garcia is going from the left-hand side to Varela. One-on-one with McAvoy. Varela, good turn and a great pass, but not a good control from Franco Medero. The ball spills again. Pablo Garcia. Pablo Garcia's try to find the target, but he can't. This is 39th game. He's playing in that tournament. There are too many maximum goals are made in that tournament. So Angola is the side that scored a big deficit against Italy with 7-0. But in that game, there are no goals for now. Right hand side, Ryan Murphy collects it. But this time the goal go to the opposite half from the air. So this is not allowed. Pablo Garcia will take the indirect free kick. From Garcia to Varela. Varela back to Garcia, he's in the center circle. Pablo Garcia to the left-hand side. Moreno, it's a great touch. Another try, but not a good one from Leonardo Nunez. We're in the last 5 minutes in the game. Still goalless, as I said. The game finished with the level. So we are going to extra time. Consists of 2 10 minutes in extra times. If the teams can score in that one also, or if the score not breaking down in its levels, so the third phase of that game is this penalty kicks. Dos Santos to the left-hand side. Great delivery to Medero. Franco Medero, he turned his face. Franco Medero, another save from Duffy. Virgil Duffy with the save. Corner kick is coming. Franco Medero to deliver. Now Ireland, they're doing the first substitution of the game. Number 9. James Boyle is in for Gary Hoy. As I kick in into the box, the ball spills. It's a big chance. And they got it. Great start from Virgil Duffy. On the right-hand side, it's a one-on-one situation. And it's a Uruguayan ball. Pablo Garcia with the kick in. Franco Medera. Varela. He turned another pass to the left-hand side. Franco Medero again. Franco Medero looking for a shoot opportunity. Now it's a tackle, but it's a harsh one. 2 players are down. It's a foul to Ryan Murphy. And the yellow card is coming. Number 8 for Uruguay, Pablo Garcia has booked. Kevin O'Rourke Sean Murphy. Sean Murphy to the left-hand side. McAvoy. Stuart McAvoy to his keeper. Now Fergal Duffy. It's along the ball to the opposite half. But it spills. Another kick in for Uruguay now. We're coming to end of the first half. But it's still 0-0. The score is still level. Garcia. Now Franco Medero. Franco Medero. It's a foul and another yellow. This time is coming to the Irish captain. Kevin O'Rourke received the yellow. Another substitution for Ireland. Jack Douglas is coming in. Jack Douglas will be in for Neil Hoy. It's a really long distance to try a goal, but here's a try. Bounce from the wall. Hoy. Good delivery to O'Rourke. One-on-one situation, but the winner of that challenge is Pablo Garcia. We're in the 25th minute. No goals for now. That knockout phase, 2 minutes added on. At the end of the first half, long delivery from Fergal Duffy into the box. Blocked. And here is a foul. And Uruguay will take the free kick. Ryan Murphy. Gonzalo dos Santos for the long delivery. The ball blocked. It's a touch from Luciano Valera. That can turn to another chance. Franco Medero. Medero tries to find his teammate. This is a big clash between two players down, and they're up. Kicking is coming. Good cross into the box. McAvoy with a touch. A great delivery, another try from Varela. Blocked from McAvoy. In the last 30 seconds. Pablo Garcia. Varela. Varela. He lost this position. James Boyle is going for a goal. James Boyle, good interception, but it's an interception from his crutch. Mauricio Rodriguez with a foul. We're looking after for a yellow card. Yes, this is a yellow for Mauricio Rodriguez. Number 17 booked. Just in the end of the extra time. Ireland will take that free kick. Great place to try a direct free kick. Two players behind the ball. Ryan Murphy and James Boyle. There are players on two sides of the goals. Varela is taking one. Now James Boyle behind it. James Boyle blocked by the wall. And this is the ending whistle of the first 25. It's still 0-0. No goals in the first 25. Now it's a 1-on-2 opportunity for Varela. Varela down on his opponents. Varela looking for a cross. He crossed into the middle, but this is a bit far for Franco Medero. And the kick in for Ireland now. It's an harsh tackle from Mauricio Rodriguez. And Rory Murphy fell down. And here they take it. And another harsh tackle. And Ireland will take the free kick. It's a great delivery from the woodwork. This is out. That was a great try from the kick in for Ireland. We saw it again, number 19, Kevin O'Rourke, who's a set-piece specialist. Now another chance for Jack Douglas. He lost it now, Medero. He fouled to his opponent. Now Kevin O'Rourke will take the free kick. Kevin O'Rourke leaves it for his teammate. Sean Murphy. Stuart McAvoy. From McAvoy to the keeper, Fergal Duffy. Fergal Duffy. It's a long, long ball to the right flank. Spills now Medero. Franco Medero is a one-on-one situation on the left-hand side. And we got away. Varela, back to Medero. Franco Medero sends the ball into Varela. Varela, another time for Medero, but he can't reach the ball. Uruguayan attackers keep going. Pablo Garcia. Leonardo Nunez. Leonardo Nunez sends the ball in. Stuart McAvoy. McAvoy sends it in now. James Boyle is going from the center side, but he lost it. He lost it to Christian Butin, the captain. The game got to tempo now. The two teams are looking for goals. Ireland is an advantageous side against Uruguay, but Uruguay has to score to stay in the 17th to 20th race. The loser of that game will play in another playoff, another consolation game to classificate from 20 to 24th. Pablo Garcia is behind the ball for a kickoff. Two-man wall in Ireland. Kevin O'Rourke and Ryan Murphy is behind it. It's a great clash, but not a big touch from Franco Medero. He's always wasting the chances. He finds the chances also. He's the best attacker of Uruguay, but he stays a little bit alone in the opposite side. Well done by James Boyle again. James Boyle going towards the left-hand side. He was looking for a cross. He slides it into the middle. It's a big touch from Christian Butin. And kicking for Ireland. 32 minutes in. McAvoy. James Boyle. One-on-one with his opposite. Now James Boyle. Great turn. He tried his luck, but that was wide. Pablo Garcia. Varela. He can find Franco Medero. Another clash between two. Now they got it coming from the right hand side, Ireland. O'Rourke, James Boyle, good control. James Boyle, what a save! Jose Lopez saved it in his goal. There's a problem in his scoreboard. I think he's not going over. But we are in the 33rd minute, my bad. It's a good cross in. Goal kick for Uruguay. Jose Lopez. Spills from defense. And a corner kick. Going to be taken by Ireland. Set piece boy, Kevin O'Rourke. To deliver in Ireland. O'Rourke slides it in. Touch from Pablo Garcia. Two players chasing for the ball. Great touch and then Medero. It's not a ball that he can take. It's going to be a substitution in Uruguayan side. Matteo Cervetti is getting in for Mauricio Rodriguez. Cervetti was a starter of Uruguay. He subbed off from Leticia Rodriguez, and then he came back in again. Christian Putin sends it in for this is another good control from James Boyle. Leticia Rodriguez is a replay. He's shouting, he's saying something to his players. She keep warning the players. Cerruti back to the keeper. Jose Lopez is not a starter for Uruguay. He came in half time. Varela. Franco Medero, he tried it, blocked by the defense. Now James Boyle is very good with the ball. His dribblings again. James Boyle, around two players. James Boyle is going. It's an interception. When he got the ball on his foot, he's doing great jobs. 15 minutes to go. This is 1-0 for Ireland. Now Kevin O'Rourke leaves it for James Boyle. From Boyle. Ireland, they keep calm. They're patient when they are attacking now because they got the score advantage. They're up, and 1-0 is enough for them to go to the semi-finals of the classification tour. Ball in, now James Boyle. James Boyle got away from his opponent. James Boyle tried his luck. They're asking for a handball, but the ref says no. The kick in for Ireland. Let me compare it with the first half performance that Ireland made. Second half are better for the Irish side. Kevin O'Rourke is taking it, but it steals. Now they sends it in, but there are only one player there. And Sean Murphy got the ball in. He didn't let him out. There's going to be a timeout for Ireland. It's a big chance. But Jack Douglas, he can put it in. Back to the keeper. Jose Lopez. was a Lopez. It's not an accurate one. But Varela. Now Varela turned Varela. It's a surprise shot from Varela. But this is out. No. The Ireland timeout is called by Christopher McDermott again. And 37 minutes in. Ireland is on the lead against Uruguay. With Jack Douglas' goal. Came in just the starting minutes of the second half. And he put Ireland front against Uruguay. In Uruguayan side, they're coming from a hotter country than Ireland, so they're a bit cold. But when we're looking for the Irish players, they're not looking like they're cold, and they're staying humble. Because their country is colder than Uruguay. And also we are seeing some Irish fans who are watching the game. They wear t-shirts, but I'm wearing a coat now and I'm freezing. We're trying to get used to the winters, but the Irish side, they're already used to it. The timeout is over. And the two teams are settling up again. Fergal Duffy with the goal kick. Ability sends it in. For Stuart McAvoy, it's a pressure. And Ireland get it again, it's a kick in. It's a long ball in, but it blocked. Now Franco Medero. Valera opens his angle. Valera, I tried another one, but he can find it also. It's a goal kick. Taken by Fergal Duffy. Fergal Duffy. It's a great delivery to the right-hand side. Gonzalo dos Santos made a touch, but if it's outside, it's a foul. There were appeals from Irish side, but the ref waves the play. Kevin O'Rourke. Kevin O'Rourke plays it to the right-hand side. Now O'Rourke again. Sends the ball to the left-hand side. McAvoy. There's a sliding tackle from Leonardo Nunez. Christopher McDermott is appealing, and this is the yellow card for the Uruguayan side. Leonardo Nunez booked with the yellow. Leticia Rodriguez is not looking happy. This team is losing, and if they're gonna lose, they play for the classification between 17th and 28th. No, my bad. 20th to 24th team classification. Semi-finals. On the other hand, the winner of that game got the chance to be finished the tournament in 17th. Kevin O'Rourke with the free kick, two-man wall in front of him. Kevin O'Rourke, it's a quick take, but not a good one. They lost it easily. Now, Luciano Varela. Luciano Varela tries to find Franco Medero, but this is not a good delivery. Medero gets it anyway. They're asking for a corner kick. And Uruguayan players got what they asked for. Long ball in. Great try and 1-1. What an equalizer for Uruguay. Number 8, Pablo Garcia. Put the ball into the back of the net. And this is 1-1 now in Istanbul. Great goal by Pablo Garcia. The second half has played better for Irish side, but that set piece came from Uruguay. Great delivery, and what a shot from Pablo Garcia. The score is 1-1 now, but there are some Uruguayan players in Irish side, so they can't do that kickoff. James Boyle started the game. Uruguay find the equalizer with Pablo Garcia. And this is 1-1. And now 7 minutes to go. Just sliding tackle. Christopher McDermott appealing. And that was a foul. Sean Murphy will take the free kick. 7 minutes to go. We are in the 43rd minute. Sean Murphy. Sean Murphy, he lost it. Matteo Sarbetti. Now Varela. Varela lost it also. Another through ball to the right hand side. Jack Douglas here. It's a kick in for Ireland. That can turn to a big chance because the point that they're gonna take the kick in is so close to the goal, and he's ready for a cross. He crossed into the box. Touch from Matteo Sarbetti. And Ireland will take it. Now the change is coming. Gary Hoy will be back on the game. He's replacing with Sean Murphy. Gary Hoy is in. Sean Murphy just came inside. Now Stuart McAvoy. James Boyle now. James Boyle is a one-man show for Ireland for now. James Boyle fell down. The referee says no fouls. And here is a goal kick coming. Now in the game, it's 1 goal for each. The score is Ireland 1, Uruguay 1. In the last 5 minutes. Jose Lopez sends the ball to the left-hand side. Franco Medero is coming from there. Oh, his crush is flying. But there are no fouls. Franco Medero. Gary Hoy with the kick in. Ruari Murphy got away from his opposite side. Ruari Murphy. He plays it into the left-hand side. James Boyle can take it. Long ball to the left-hand side. The ball spills. It's a touch to Kevin O'Rourke. Kevin O'Rourke got away from his opponent, but Uruguay got the ball again. Valera tries to find Medero. Great interception from McAvoy. O'Rourke. Kevin O'Rourke on the right-hand side. Kevin O'Rourke. He tries to find his teammate. He tries to widen the game, but he can't. It's a kick in time for Uruguay. We're in the last 3.5 minutes. Garcia 2 kids to Medero. He can control. Rory Murphy. Gary Hoy. From Hoy to O'Rourke. O'Rourke O'Rourke plays it into Jack Douglas. Good passing traffic from Ireland. Kevin O'Rourke looking for a shoot. Kevin O'Rourke fell down, and this is a foul. That can turn to a big chance for Ireland. That free kick. 48 minutes in. Kevin O'Rourke leaves it now to Rory Murphy. Rory Murphy is a set piece taker. Rory Murphy is behind it. Four-man wall from Uruguay. They're afraid to concede another one. James Boyle is behind. Here's the whistle. They took it. But it's a goal kick. Sad from the referee. Hayati Trak. He is the assistant referee of the game. Varela. Here's Christopher McDermott. It's a long delivery to the left-hand side now. Franco Medero. One-on-one situation on the left flank. Merdero. The referee says it's a corner kick. And Ireland will take it. No, Uruguay will take it, my bad. They took the corner kick. They can finish now. James Boyle is looking for that. James Boyle is going from the right-hand side. James Boyle is going towards. James Boyle tried his luck. Big save. Jose Lopez. James Boyle allows the dribblings. He dribbles again from the right flank, but Jose Lopez didn't let him score. Now we are in the ending minutes, so 3 extra time. 3 minutes added on. James Boyle sends it in. Blocked. Rory Murphy with the kick in. Rory Murphy crossed it into James McAvoy. Headed from Valera. Now it's a 2-1 opportunity for Uruguay. Valera, Varela fell down. The referee says no fouls. Now it's a counter-attack chance for Ireland. Kevin O'Rourke. O'Rourke sends the ball to the right-hand side, but it's blocked. Leonardo Nunez. Franco Medero, he touches the ball with his hand. Substitution is coming. Neil Hoy is waiting to come in. And he will be in for Rory Murphy. Fergal Duffy sends it into the right-hand side. Jack Douglas. McAvoy. Blocked from Christian Butin. It's another tackle there. An Ireland free kick. We're in the last 1 minute in the extra time. The game's still L. Comes in. That wasn't a good control. Here's the corner kick for Ireland. Cowan O'Rourke. That can be a last-minute chance for Ireland for a buzzer beater. It didn't happen, but another chance maybe from the exact same place for the corner kick. Cowan O'Rourke sends it into the back post. McAvoy can't reach it. Medero with a touch. Now Valera. It's a big, big chance for the Uruguay on the right-hand side. Serbetti. He ruined that attack. This is the ending whistle, and we are going to the extra time. We're going into the extra time. After a little break. 10-minute extra time will be in 2 minutes. The wait is over. And we are waiting for the first extra half. And after 10 minutes, the second extra half will play it. And the things stays level up. So we're going into the penalty kicks for the first time in the tournament.
Now playing 2 additional times. Now firstly 10 minutes and the second sentence. 2 10 minutes additional time. End of the game.
And here is the first whistle of the extra time. Kevin O'Rourke sends it back to Hoy. This is local time in Turkey. Virgil Duffy sends it into the left flank. Avoy. From McAvoy to Duffy. He blasted to the opposite side, but there's an interception. It's a kick and will come. O'Rourke. McAvoy to the left-hand side, James Boyle. Now James Boyle tried his luck. It's a save from the keeper, Jose Lopez. And the kick in is for Uruguay. Servetti will take it. There's a great wind in Istanbul now. The thunder is coming on, I think. It's a really cold weather in there now. James Boyle is going. James Boyle sends it in. Jake Douglas loses it to Servetti. Now Hoy and a corner kick for Ireland. Kevin O'Rourke will take it. O'Rourke with it. Now he gets it back. Kevin O'Rourke tries to find Hoy. Gary Hoy. He lost it. Servetti with it. Varela. Varela. Turn around his opponent. Varela. He tries to go. It's a tackle from Kevin O'Rourke. He fouled. The free kick will come from Uruguay. There's a problem in his back. Luciano Varela. He's injured and he's back on his foot, so the free kick will come from Pablo Garcia, the goal scorer of Uruguay. Two-man wall from Ireland. The set pieces are the biggest chances ever created in amputee football. If they are close enough, everybody can try directly a shoot, but they can't now. Pablo Garcia lost it. The back touch, the reverse touch to his keeper. Jose Lopez. Jose Lopez tried the long one. Varela with the header. Moreno back to Valera. Long ball to Medero. Header from Stuart McAvoy. And another chance this time for Franco Medero. Well, he can't find the target. That was wide shoot. Leticia Rodriguez is the only woman manager, woman head coach in Amputee World Cup 2022. James Boyle coming from the left-hand side. James Boyle sends it in. Jose Luis. Now spills around. Valera fell down. No fouls from Stuart McAvoy. McAvoy, there's a deflection. Hoy. Hoy, it's a one-on-one situation. He's open and fell down. Now, here's the cross. But not an exact place. Header came from Nunez. Stuart McAvoy. Took it to Kevin O'Rourke. Kevin O'Rourke. McAvoy. James Boyle. But this time, Leonardo Nunez didn't let him play the ball more. We deal with him. Kevin O'Rourke, long distance shooter. Stuart McAvoy. He's with a big mistake. Now 2-on-1 opportunity for Uruguay again. Valera. He finds his teammate Medero. 1-on-1. Medero, what a save! Great save from Fergal Duffy. This is the biggest chance that ever created an extra time. And it came for Uruguay. Franco Medero can't do the score here. Big save from Duffy. Fergal Duffy. He sends it into the right hand side. Neil Hoy. Neil Hoy. To Kevin O'Rourke. Stuart McAvoy. From James Boyle, but it's a sliding tackle. Came from Nunez. The substitution is coming in for Uruguay. Thomas Matos. Thomas Matos is in. And Luciano Varela. Luciano Varela has been subbed off. Kevin O'Rourke tried a long distance one. Kevin O'Rourke blocked. And a kick in for Ireland. The game is for both sides for now. O'Rourke. Stuart McAvoy. Kevin O'Rourke again. From O'Rourke to number 2. Hoy. Hoy kept it inside. It was a foul. It's an exact foul, I think. The tackle will come with a yellow card. This is a booking for Serbetti.
First was for 8.
Serbetti booked with yellow.
Number 6 show yellow card from Uruguay.
Now the free kick. And Kevin O'Rourke is behind it. Some warnings from the referee to the players inside. Kevin O'Rourke will take it. We're coming close for the ending whistle. Now O'Rourke sends it in. Maybe a big chance, but no. Pablo Garcia sends it in, but it's a foul. No foul, says the referees. Now Hoy from a long distance that is saved. Jose Luis. Now there are no crutches for Pablo Garcia. Kevin O'Rourke. It's a quick take. And Pablo Garcia says, please stop, because I need my crutch. Kevin O'Rourke. O'Rourke sends it to the far post. Better from the defenders. Now Stuart McAvoy. Stuart McAvoy sends it back. from Hoy to Kevin O'Rourke. Hoy. Kevin O'Rourke again. They're trying to find a space in the opposite half. Kevin O'Rourke. He's alone there. Blocked from 2 players. And here's a kick in for Ireland. Now Medero. But Gary Hoy is close to the ball. Back to their keeper, Duffy. It's a quick take to the right hand side. Neil Hoy. From Neil Hoy to Kevin O'Rourke. As a good for a teammate, now he finds Jack Douglas. Kevin O'Rourke now sends the ball to the left hand side. 1 minute added on at the end of the first extra time. James Boyle. Kevin O'Rourke. It was close. It's a pressure from Jack Douglas. It's a long ball into Medero. Now Kevin O'Rourke. Kevin O'Rourke. He's not in a hurry. It's a crush touch also, but this is not a foul. Now Franco Medero. Quick play to Tommaso. Tommaso has got his ball into his foot. Tommaso. Now Franco Medero. He fell down. And also a shoot to his head from Suit McAvoy. It's a free kick for Uruguay at the end of the first extra time.
Okay. Hey. Over to come.
But you can go to take the other one.
Oh, I can't go there.
Yeah, you can go.
Just 1 minute added on at the end of the first extra half, but the scoreboard is still going because the game stopped. Neil Hoy received a yellow card. They're gonna take it, and it's going to be the last action of the first extra half. Here is the wall distance. It's calculated by the main referee, Msangi Shabani. Franco Medero is behind. Franco Medero, and a save by Duffy. And here is the ending whistle of the first extra half. We're moving on to the second extra halves. It's going to be a long journey, I think. 1 hour and 25 minutes has passed on the first whistle blown that game. And still levels.
Coach, 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 coach.
Vamos Uruguay, yeah. Dale, dale, vamos a contagiarnos, dale, dale, dale. Wait, Mayuso, please.
Teams are still level. So here is the first whistle of the second extra half. And things still level. At the end of that one, we are moving on to the penalty kicks. James Boyle, he made a great impact after he subbed in. He is still in. James Boyle, but Pablo Garcia didn't let him go more. It's another crush touch. But things going on. James Boyle is around. James Boyle tries to find anyone in the box. Another crush touch and a free kick for Ireland.
-3? No, just play.
Luciano Varela is coming in Uruguay. He was in all the time after he subbed in the second half of the game. He stayed a long time. Now he's back on his duty. Kevin O'Rourke, he passes, but can't find the teammate.
Okay, so if you're ready, just go.
Kevin O'Rourke with a touch, James Boyle. Boyle got away from his opponent. James Boyle can't go more. It's another try, big save for Gaddafi. Uruguay was so close to take the lead with Varela. But Duffy made that save after the corner. Is going to be a substitution for Ireland. Roddy Murphy will back in, and also a keeper change. That'll be happening Uruguay's side. This is the third keeper will be in for Uruguay. They got here with 3 goalkeepers, and 3 out of 3 will be playing against Ireland now. Marcos Casariego. Marcos Casariego is in for Jose Lopez. Third keeper is used by Uruguay. Now Uruguay with the kick in. And there's a change in Ireland also. Roddy Murphy is back in for Ilhoy. There's a kick in his cane, but Stuart McAvoy with a touch. Matteo Sarbetti. And there's a pressure to him, but he still with the ball. A long delivery, but it's peeled from Gary Hoy. Kevin O'Rourke. James Boyle, but he can't take it. Now great delivery to Varela. Varela, good control. That could be a big chance. Great delivery. Goal opportunity for Uruguay. What a save! Fergal Duffy. He's made a big impact in his goal. James Boyle. James Boyle is an interception, and it's a foul also for Ireland. James Boyle will take the free kick. When he got the ball on his foot, it dribbles really fast. And he's the only one that got away from the opponent's side with the tricky moves. The Ronaldinho of Ireland. James Boyle sends the ball in. It's a big crash. Karan Sergio. Now Kevin O'Rourke tries to get the ball on his foot again. Kevin O'Rourke sends it back. It's a big try and saved by Marcos Casaregio. Five minutes to go to the penalty kicks. Let me remember the facts. Only the players that finish the extra time on the field can use penalty kicks like in football. Varela looking for a cross opportunity, but the field is not enough to his moves, so he finished. Gary Hoy will be subbed off from Christopher McDermott when the game stopped. And number 5 will be in. James Boyle now. James Boyle get the ball. Kick in. Oh, it's a corner kick. It's a corner kick for Ireland. James Boyle will take it, but before it, Sean Murphy is in for Gary Hoy. It was crossed in. It's crossing by the Spills. Now Medero is a long ball in, but it's a foul. To Leonardo Nunez. 67 minutes in. We're coming to the end of the second extra time, and it's still 1-1. Still levels. Leonardo Nunez. It's a long ball into the box to Varela. It's a header, but another save from Fergal Duffy. He's doing a good job in his goal today. Duffy. It's a long ball in, but directly to the goal. This is another good try for Fergal Duffy. As I said, Uruguay has used 3 goalkeepers for now in that game. Here's the last one, Marcos Casariego. Now a long delivery to Varela. He's always using his physical ability when Uruguay attacks. Sarbetti, Medero's through ball. Nunez tried his luck, another save by Duffy. This is maybe the 10th save that he made in the extra time. Fergal Duffy and Christopher McDermott go crazy in a sight. Leonardo Nunez sends it in. Medero, this is another good control. But Uruguay in attack keep going. Varela, another through ball to Medero. It's a big crash and a foul. Big tackle from Stuart McAvoy. He's with his harsh tackles. And a free kick time for Uruguay when we are coming to the end of the second extra half.
Yes. No, don't throw.
Franco Medero. Is still on the field. There's an injury on his foot, and the medical staff is in for that injury. There are some warnings from Leticia Rodriguez to Matteo Sarbetti. Now he's coming aside. The change to replacing Sarbetti. Now he is in for Tomas Matos. Leticia Rodriguez is always shouting his players to Muchacho. So the free kick time, and time is nearly over. The second extra half. Luciano Varela is behind the ball to take it. Two-man wall for Ireland. It may be a deciding moment of the game. Here is a whistle. Varela. Varela! It's wide, it's over the crossbar. So now we're gonna see the extra time. 3 minutes added on at the end of the normal time, and also the extra time to the game. It's looking like we're going to the penalty kicks. From Stewart to the left-hand side, Stuart McAvoy. James Boyle. So 1 and 2 situation there. Ireland will take the take-in. James Boyle to deliver in Ireland. We're getting into the last 2 minutes of the additional time. So there are substitutions are made in one by one in Uruguay, and also Gary Hoy will be in for Ireland because the only players that finished the game in 2 penalty kicks. So these are the tactical changes. Now it's a long ball in. Nobody can touch this. And the game stopped again. Gary Hoy is in for Sean Murphy. Casariego, long delivery to the left-hand side. Varela, he tries to find Medero. It's a big chance for Uruguay. Medero, another save by Duffy. It's a big chance, but Duffy get it again. Franco Medero. He can't finish that opportunity now. James Boyle, 1-on-1 in the left-hand side. A sliding tackle has come from Leandro Nunez. Let's see that again. Medero. He was in 1-on-1 with the keeper. He rounds the keeper also, but he can finish. Kevin O'Rourke used it. James Boyle. Maybe a buzzer beater. Now Kevin O'Rourke. Kevin O'Rourke, what a save from Casariego. He made the big Morel stop at the end of the game. Let's see that shoot from Kevin O'Rourke, and that save by Casariego. This is a clue for the penalty kicks also. Long ball in, Stuart McAvoy. The ball hits James Boyle. Casariego with a sliding tackle. He got the ball in his box. And no touches to the game from the referee. Still in James Boyle. He's in pain. And he left on the field. Now Varela. Varela. The game stopped by the referee for an injury. James Boyle injured in the opponent's box. Let's see that counts. That was a big rock back in the box of Uruguay at the end of the game. We're coming to the end, and I think we are going to the penalty kicks to decide. One of the best players of Ireland, James Boyle, is injured. There's a bad news for Chris McDermott if he can make it to the penalties.
Don't show me. Don't do it. Don't show me.
There's some appeals from Irish staff to the assistant referee. The Irish side thinks that was a penalty kick for themselves, but just seconds to go. They can use however they want, because it's going to be a penalty kicks for both teams to decide. And Neil Hoy will be in for penalty kicks because James Boyle can't make it to the penalties. Chris McDermott has asked to James Boyle if he wants to stay in for penalty kicks or not. He says, no, I don't want to stay in. So he can make it to the penalties. And Neil Hoy will take penalty kicks for Ireland. Here's a whistle, another one. No, Kevin O'Rourke can take it now. Franco Medero, great delivery to Varela. Varela looking for a teammate. Now Servetti. Servetti to Medero. One-on-one with Stuart McAvoy. And it's a whistle. And it's in high tension between two players. Medero is still on the field. And the free kick will come for Uruguay at the end of the game. Luciano Varela will take it. Two-man wall for Ireland. Luciano Varela is he the hero of Uruguay like Luis Suarez. Luciano Varela! That was a good try, but that's wide. And we are going to the penalty kicks to decide who is going to be in race for 17th and who is going to be there for the 24th race. The penalty kicks will decide. While we are remembering the goals of the game, now we are heading to the penalties. The penalties will decide who'll keep going for in the race for 17th place in classification. And Ireland win 2 tosses. They choose the goal that protect the end of the game, and also they shoot first with Rory Murphy and the goalkeeper Marcos Casariego to try to defend his goal in penalty kicks. Rory Murphy is behind the ball for the first penalty kicks that are made in that tournament. This is the first game that go to penalties. Casariego is in his goal, so the same rules is upon in football. So the feet of the goalkeeper has to be in goal, also just on the goal line. Just one of his foot has to be in the line when the penalty kick is taken. The referee will look after for it. And this is the start of the penalties. And a pitch 1 for the 17th race in classification. Now, Roddy Murphy. Roddy Murphy, he finished it. He put it in, and Roddy Murphy, and also with that notion to the Uruguayan goalkeeper, he said, "My eyes on you." In Ireland is 1-0 up. The goalkeeper, Fergal Duffy, is a really, really good keeper, and he made a big saves at the end of the game. And that was great clues for the penalties. And now we're gonna see if he do the saves in penalties also. Luciano Varela is behind it. He tried to put the ball in from free kicks for Uruguay. And now he's going to score for penalties. Luciano Varela. Another warning. Marcos Casariego is always talking to the opponent. This is not a good attitude from him. Now Varela is coming for the goal. Varela! He put it in. And this is 1-1 for Uruguay now. The tension is really high. The passion. We can feel that. Both teams want to go for it. Ireland scores his first goal in the tournament. And this is 1-1 now in penalties. Gary Hoy is behind it. Gary Hoy, Casariego! He saved that penalty kick. Marcos Casariego saved it. And first mistake has come from Ireland's side. Gary Hoy can score from the second penalty for Ireland. Now there's a big pressure on Irish keeper Fergal Duffy. He made saves. Is he going to do another one in penalties? Pablo Garcia is the goal scorer for Uruguay. He's coming for the goal. Pablo Garcia! He scores. Pablo Garcia scores, but there's a problem on his foot. It's a cramping situation for Uruguay. He left his body on the field. Uruguay is 2-1 up. Now for Ireland, there's a problem in Pablo Garcia's foot, and the medical staff now coming in for him after he scored it from penalty kick. He is injured. after his penalty kick. Pablo Garcia is up now, he's shouting for Uruguay. He's going off. Now, it's a penalty kick time for Neil Hui. Neil Hui will take it. Marcos Casariego made a save just 2 minutes ago. And a second penalty kick. And he's chasing another one. Here's a whistle. It's a shot and it finished. Neil Hui. His big brother can't make it from the penalties, but he can do it. It's 2-on-2 draw for now. We're going over the most critical ones now. Franco Medero. He worked too hard for Uruguay in that game. But he can score for his nation. This is the brightest chance for him to put the ball in. But Virgil Duffy made big saves, but not in penalties for now. Here's a whistle. Medero, great penalty kick. Good penalty kick from Franco Medero. And they are up against Ireland again with 3-2. Let's see that good penalty kick. It's the best penalty kick I've ever seen in amputee football. Franco Medero is the one who made it. Now, no, my bad. Stuart McAvoy will take it. Stuart McAvoy. He put the ball into the back of the nets. Just 3-on-3. Now if Uruguay scores from that penalty kick, and Ireland can't, so we don't wait for the last penalty kick. So Uruguay is going on his route, and Ireland will play for the 2024 classification game. Here's a whistle. Christian Putin, what a save from Duffy! Virgil Duffy on his duty now. He made big saves in normal time, and in penalties, this is his first save. Goalkeepers are talking now on the field, besides the players, because this is a goalkeeper time. But it's a World Cup, and we remember the penalty kick, so that was a change that made by Louis van Gaal in Netherlands, and Tim Krul was back in for penalties, and he made big saves at the end of the game. He joined the game, and that was a likely situation for Marcos Casariego. His coach subbed in, and now Casariego, another save! Marcos Casariego! But remember Tim Krul's performance in World Cup 2014. Casariego is a remembrance for it. Now if Uruguay scores from that penalty, they're going on their way for the classification race in semi-final. And Ireland will play it for 2024 classification. Now, big pressure on Virgil Duffy and also Leonardo Núñez. If Duffy saves, we're going take penalties. If he can't, things change. Leandro Núñez, Duffy! Virgil Duffy saves it! Big pressure on Ireland, but Virgil Duffy made him stop. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. Jack Douglas will take it. Now the advantage you decide for Ireland. If they score, and Uruguay can't, so Ireland will play for semi-finals. in classification, in consolation. Jack Douglas. Jack Douglas! He put it in! Jack Douglas, he also scored in normal time and gave his nation the lead. And now, this time, the pressure is on Matteo Serbetti's side. The trash talks between two teams, between two goalkeepers. Matteo Serbetti and Fergal Duffy. Serbetti, Fergal Duffy saves, and Ireland go for semi-finals. Big performance from Fergal Duffy. He's carrying his nation on his back, and this is the cheering for Irish team. Fergal Duffy, great performance by Ireland. Casariego is also made a great game, but Fergal Duffy is a better goalkeeper. And Ireland will play in 17-20 classification semi-final in Uruguay. On the other hand, we'll play for 2024 classification. This is a long, long game that took 2 hours. And now this is the end of our broadcast. After the penalty kicks, Ireland will go for semi-finals in 17-20 classification games. Big game, and Ireland got it with Fergal Duffy.